What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, and as you can tell by what's on the title, the thumbnail, and on the screen for you today, what I have for you today is some more NBA 2K23 Next Gen. Now, more specifically, what I have for you today happens to be the best Steph Curry build you'll find in the game. Now, I would like to put a disclaimer. This one, if you have any beef with this build, catch Long Live Samuel in the comments, because again, he is the one who mainly worked on this one. I will willingly admit that, so I gotta say shout out to Samuel, because yeah, this is basically your build, son. So let's put you on the camera and see what you do. Now, don't forget, if you like today's video and you want to see more content like this, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to drop a comment, tell me what you think of the build, and also share the video if you enjoy it because it helps with YouTube. And if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, hit that subscribe button as well as turn post notifications on. Now, getting straight into the build, Steph Curry is the starting point guard, right-handed, jersey number 30 for the Golden State Warriors. If somebody knows why he wears 30, just a quick little quiz, an easy question, do me a favor, go and drop it down below in the comments, because I want to see how many of you know the actual reason for him wearing 30. I feel like some of you are going to search it before you answer it. If you do, be honest. But yeah, height-wise, he is 6'2" and weighs about 195 pounds, whilst having apparently a 6'3" wingspan, which I'm kind of amazed, because isn't Leonardo da Vinci who basically said a man's height should be equal to his wingspan? But yeah. And then obviously on the body shape side, I'm gonna give him defined, because over the recent years he has put on quite a bit of muscle. When he came into the league, he was more compact / slight, but it looks like he's put on more muscle due to the fact that people started beating him around. So yeah, first things first, with any of these builds, as you know, we always got to go to the physicals and mess with those. Speed wise, we went with an 85 as well as an 84 on the Excel. Strength wise, went with a 40 because, as I said, he might have put on a little bit of muscle, but he's still not one of the strongest guys in the league. And then when it comes to the stamina, went with a 90, vertical 55. Now, I know what you're saying. This doesn't look like one of the most athletic builds out there, but trust me, Samuel had a lot of reasons for this. The key one being he wanted to focus in on Steph's key strengths, which are shooting, playmaking, and finishing. Defense is not one of them, which is why we're going to go through defense first. So defensively, went with a 70 when it comes to the perimeter defense, and a 70 when it comes to the steal. And then when it came to the block, you know, had to give him like a 38, mainly because wanted the badge points, as well as wanted him to have a slight ability of generally just being able to contest people at the cup. Now, that does only allow us to finish with 11 defensive badge points, meaning that you will only truly be able to get tier 1 and tier 2 defensive badges. But again, this is a Steph Curry build, and when he's on defense, we all know the truth. They tend to hide him. Now, finishing-wise, there is no driving dunk on this build, which I'm sorry to say, but there is a really high driving layup of an 87, which allows you to get gold fearless finisher and acrobat paired up with Hall of Fame Giant Slayer and Pro Touch. As most of you know, those are two key badges, especially when you have driving layup. And then a 67 on the close shot, which does allow you to finish with 12 finishing badges. Now, looking at it so far, you see 11 and 12, and in your head you think to yourself, why the hell would I want to run this build? But when you see the shooting, it's something special, boy. Now, first things first, comes with a 99 when it comes to the 3-ball. That's all I got to say to start with, as well as an 80 when it comes to free throw, and an 84 when it comes to mid-range jump shot. As you can see, that does allow you to finish with 29 total shooting badge points on this build, which is a lot. It's a lot. Plus, there's the benefit of everything's Hall of Fame, so you can really do it as you please. If you wanted to lower it down, as you can see, you need a 99 to be able to get Hall of Fame Deadeye and Limitless Range, which, again, with the Steph Curry build, you gotta have, because I feel like the shooting-wise in this game, Steph already has a 99 3-ball in this game at release, which should tell you what you need to make a Steph Curry build. Now, playmaking-wise, went with an 85 when it came to the ball handle. This was not to disrespect the man. This was mainly because of the fact that having put his 3-ball at a 99, there's going to be a lot of slack around, as well as speed with ball went up to an 85, and then when it came to the pass accuracy, went up to an 81. Now, as you can see, that does allow you to finish with 22 playmaking badges. Key thing here is you'd have probably wanted a little bit more speed with ball and ball handle, just because it would have allowed you to get a little bit. It would have allowed you to get silver mismatch expert at the very least, which is something you might have wanted. And then obviously with the speed with ball, it's because, yeah, you want to move fast as hell. But remember, this build is mainly meant for staying outside. So with the 85 ball handle, you can break defenders down, break a few ankles, step back to the right, shoot that 3, knock it down over their heads. Or you can really just move around and do what you can. Because the best way to remember it is, Steph is not one of the fastest people in the league. He's just one of the shiftiest. And this build right here happens to be one of the shiftiest builds you'll ever see. Now, as you can see, you do finish with 12 finishing, 29 shooting, 22 playmaking, and 11 defensive badge points, giving us a grand total of 41, 63, 74 total bash points on this build, and if you've managed to rebirth it, that's a grand total of 78 bash points. And obviously when 2K starts to release the seasons where you win bash points at the end of the season, you can get it up to quite a lot more. Now, when it comes to takeovers, the very first one, as you can see, you're only allowed to get shooting and playmaking, shooting and shot creating takeovers, mainly because this is mainly a shooting build. So the very first one I'd go with is limitless range, because again, it is a Steph Curry build, and then probably pull up precision, because Steph's pull up threes, pull up twos, all of them are just mean. Now, what 2K says we have happened to build here as my dude runs out the tunnel, oh, he doesn't even run out the tunnel, is Steph Curry's in the shades of, because as you can suspect on all these builds, apart from the Russell Westbrook one, we will be getting them in there, we have built a shooter. Fred VanVleet is a shooter, but yeah, Fred VanVleet is a poor man Steph Curry, and that's not me disrespecting Fred, that's just me saying he's not as great as Steph, but he's really good. But yeah, we have made a shooter build. It is lights out with a 99 3 ball. As you can guess, ain't nobody gonna leave you open. So trust me, you'll be doing a lot. Either you'll be killing teams with your threes, or you'll be killing them with how much they have to play off of your teammates, in which case you're creating for them, just like Steph would. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, which if you did, don't forget to do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as well as turning post notifications on. And obviously, don't forget to drop a comment telling me what you think about the build, because Samuel will be in the comments responding to everything you gotta say, as well as me. But if you criticize the build, I'll be there to cheer you on, because I want Samuel to really have to say something. But yeah, don't forget to drop a comment telling me what build you want to see next. It's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.